folks, how are we doing? Just nipped to the shop then, but we're going to BMW today at Preston, Balker, and getting the fuel sender and gauge or whatever it's called fixed again on the bike. I'll throw it on here so if you want to see it. As you can see, oh well, you can see the gauge, I knew the rest of it, but you can see the gauge there, it's on just over half. Now, it seems to be staying like that all the time. It's the second time. Last time we did it, it was showing empty all the time. So, we took it in. And it is a common fault on these. It's, they show empty, or they show full, or whatever, and they don't change. They do actually get stuck and they don't work. But it's under warranty, so it's going in today, get another one done. And we're going to take the 1000XR out on loan. Well, we're hoping doing it, hoping to take it out today, so me and Faye are going to get dressed now and take that out. Faye's also got a dark visor for her showy helmet. I want one now. Never been a big lover at dark visors, me, but it does look cool. I'll show you. That's Faye's, obviously that's mine. But it does look a bit snazzy, that doesn't it? I think so, I want one. Well, yeah. So we'll get ready. I'll make our way up to BMW, I think. So, anyway, folks, I'll check you when we get on bike. See you in a bit. Hiya, folks, how we doing? Anyway, we're on bike now. Big Rob's behind us on his GS's. I'm on newer ones with daytime running lights and that. So, we've got to nip up to Preston to the BMW shop and get a new fuel thing again on this. It's not a big deal, I say. Still, it works for the first half a tank, but you probably can't see screen there, but I'll look now, see if you can. Still showing just over half, and there can't be much left in it now. But what I turn up there with not much juice in it, so they can reset itself. So just got to throw a fiver in here now at Tesco, and then we'll mooch down there, and then hopefully have that BMW XR waiting. And we'll go for a mooch on that. I'll be up into Blackpool for a brew or something. So anyway, I've got something to show you. I'll check back in. See you in a bit. Hi, how are we doing? The traffic today is horrendous. Just come through St. Helens, then it was a proper filter job, and leaving it at the last minute and jumping in front. I always call people for doing that, but you know what I mean. Get it done with. All roads behind us. So an overtake then and come back in. There's a wagon coming the other way, and Rob didn't get past, but he's through now. Alright. Now going back roads to Preston today because the wind's howling. It's a proper windy day, so back road jobber, trying to stay out of it a bit. Although we're supposed to be there for bloody 1 o'clock, booked in for 1. I think the long bike was booked out for 12:30, but we won't be far behind that. It'll be there or thereabouts by the time we get there. Oh, at weekend you come down here, there's very rarely any top roads, but every junction there's been really 7 or 8 cars there. Let's see how we get on. It'll be right, won't it? It's bank holiday weekend anyway, so it's 4 days off. So yesterday I'm a little lad and watched the rugby. We didn't do too well, we lost. But considering how it's been recently, it was a better performance, and we're getting there, St. Helens, we're getting there. And this morning we nipped out at mountain bike, done a quick 20 kilometres on there. Oh, fellow BMW rider in front. I think we'll give him a tag onto him, I think. See where he's going. He might be going the same way. You never know. I think it's actually the same colour bike as well as this. But it's got a... It's like it's got high level exhaust on it. Yeah, his exhaust has got a high level job on it. And it's only an 800, I think, because I'm sure I can see chain of sprockets on the right hand side, so sorry folks. I just seen him, glanced him going round corner, and that's it. You can't miss that BMW sat up, arms apart type look. But I've just noticed it's got a chain guard and chain of sprockets on, so with the 800, yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the 800 jobby that. He's having a gander through who he was then. All set, slow down, revs off. Oh, nearly. Nearly had some cooking do there, dead bird. Oh, we've no back box on today, so we can't throw a bird in back of the kill there. No, roadkill, roadkill. Jesus Christ, I don't know whether you can hear that through the microphone, but the wind's howling. Jesus. I've had to shut the vents on my helmet because it's blowing right through. But yeah, let's make our way to Preston anyway, so when we get nearby, folks, we'll check back in. See you in a bit. Well, oh hey, look who's here! Hey, that fella was behind before. Eh? He's just got a different way than us, like. Gonna have to sneak in here now. Leave a bit of space, Rob, get in. Easy now, lad, easy. Well, folks, sorry I was gabbing away then, she's not intercom. Just see if we can make her get in that space behind us, and he did. Sorted. Well, we're here now. Come on to Industrial Estate, or Resolid Retail. Yeah, Industrial Estate, yeah. Industrial Estate, short retail part where the Balker is at Preston. Don't you notice that BM there? That was the one that was in front of us before. We've obviously come different routes here. People only come here to get the bloody free coffee, it's great. But you can probably see the BMW dealership in front there. That's their car part. But we're gonna scutch around this roundabout now and go in there. Oh, there's the Jag dealer over there, Balker for the bikes, and next door's one of them BMW places, Stroke Mini. They have loads of minis in. Oh, let's hope we get that bike, the XR, because they said it was meant to be out, but she'd do her best to reserve it for us, and I've not heard that she's not done, like, so I think we'll be right. I think I'll be awkward and just put my arm bang it middle here. What? Oh, there's an XR over there. I think that's the demo bike. See it over there, babe? I'm sure. Sorry, folks. I'm just talking to Mrs. again there. But hopefully that's our demo bike with a bit of luck. So jobs are good. What we will have to do different now is we've obviously no remote control for the for the camera anymore because it's on the handlebars here. Well, folks, we're here at Preston. We're taking this 1000XR out. Apparently the 4 mechanics short today, so the chance the bike might not get done, but it passes an hour on, doesn't it? I'm going to be checking this thing is on. I don't even know that the camera's on, because yeah, it's on. The remote control for the drift is on the handlebars of my bike. Oh, anyway, we're on this XR. I think we've got to reach up to Blackpool for a brew and see how we get on. This is rock hard. Well, suspension's rock hard, don't it? I'll switch it intercom on for it to let me see how she feels. It's comfy enough, really comfy. Really. But the seat's rock hard, the suspension feels rock hard as well. Yeah, Mrs. just says she's nice and high on back, so she might be able to see over the top. Oh Christ, the indicators are back to normal bike indicators now, where they're both on the same hand, so I've got used to doing that now. So it's yeah. So we've got, okay, you probably can't see down there. We've got normal normal indicators on this now, so left for left and everything's on there. Oh, you all know big GS's, there's a left indicator and a right indicator on different bars, and then a different button to cancel them. Oh, it goes well. It must rev really hard at top end, because that felt quick, but not unbelievably quick. But obviously it's got the RR engine, so no doubt when the revs build up, it's gonna go off like a scalded cat. Not as comfy as the GS, but it feels like bloody suspension switched off. No, mate. It's like sat on curb. Oh, it doesn't move, mate. It's fucking solid. Let's give it a little twist here now, I think. Oh, it goes well. It's alright, this. Alright. It's an old GS, like, and it's also quite buzzy as well. Just plodding along, we're doing exactly 6 to 59 now, doing exactly that. And if you're not GS at this speed, it feels like you're just floating on air. On this, like you can feel it not half buzzing through bars. But it's really, really responsive. Goes from like 60 to 70 in no time, blink of an eye job. Now, I think you said you've got to take it back with the same fuel as what was in it. He said it was, I'm sure he said it was 4 bars from full. It's 100 bloody half on this. I don't think he's having me on here, so I'll put a bit of fuel in it. He's having a giraffe here. According to this, it's 1 bar under half. So, we're not going too far anyway, so probably throw 10 minutes, see how we get on. Anyway, folks, like I said, I've left the remote on the GS, so I'm going to switch the camera off by hand, which is going to be fun. So we'll have a go with this. So I'll speak to you in a bit anyway, folks. Hiya, folks. I think we're on anyway. You probably see my hand keep going in front of the screen. Anyway, the BMW XR, 1000XR. It's a bit of a rocket ship, right? It goes well. Honestly though, I weren't expecting it to have so much torque. You can drive it like a bloody automatic. On the big GS, 30 mile an hour in 6, it's alright, it'll pull, but it feels like the engine's going to shake out at frame, and it pulls off. This thing is 6 gear, 30 mile an hour, you pull it, it's like a scalded cat, and then it gets to like, I don't know, 6,000, takes off again. Oh, it goes really well. The 22 mile an hour, I just take it piss a bit now, like 22 mile an hour then, 6 gear. And it's still as smooth as silk, it's unbelievable. Quick shifter for going up as well, so I can't fault it. The thing you can tell difference is the weight compared to GS. This don't weigh nothing compared to GS, although there's no panniers or boxes on though. I think the GS probably is slightly comfier, although I'll tell you what, there's not much in it. Not much in it at all. I'm quite surprised by this. The only downside to this is chain of sprockets, isn't it? More shafty. So back to lubing chains if you have one of these. Oh, anyway, coming through Lytham St Anne's now. Gorgeous day for a test ride. Would I have one? I don't know. Probably not in this colour line, but yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's with panniers and that on, like it's not much off the GS comfort wise. I tell you, it's although when it comes out the road on it might be a different ball game. After 4 or 5 hours it's saddle, like might be a different ball game. And if it was mine, I probably would move the bars forward a bit. The handlebars seem a bit close to me. I think I maybe would move the bars forward a touch. Other than that, I can't really fault it. Bloody hard getting used to the normal indicators again though. Everything on left hand. Oh yeah. Oh, it's great. It's a bit windy today as well. Oh, that's reflecting on the sound here, but bloody hell. You can tell we're not seafront. Jesus, tonight. But yeah, BMW, the 4 mechanics down, they said today, and the way he was telling me and talking, it seems like the miles behind with work. So I've got visions of it not being finished or not being done. If it's not being done, that's fine. We'll just go home on it. We don't mind. I've had a test ride, had a mooch out for a bit, but he did say if it's not done, it's got to stop in or out like that. They'll sort us a lift home, because obviously we've come down on the bike, haven't we, pair of us? In past when we brought it, we've come up in car as well, left it there and picked it up day after. Well, that's not happening today. We nip down and because it's I think he said it's a 2 to 3 hour job, and I was a bit sceptical then because last time they did it was half a day for doing, and it's booked in for 1 o'clock. And obviously it's bank holiday tomorrow, but it's Sunday tomorrow, but it's Easter Sunday, and then it's bank holiday Monday. So I would have thought there's nobody doing no mechanicking, no spanner turning until Tuesday. So yeah, see what happens. But we have put some juice in this, so we take it back. I think he ripped me off a bit. He told me it was he told me it was 4 bars from full. Now I got on it, and it was 1 bar less than half. So might be having words when we get back. Although it is only a small tank on this compared to a big GS. But you can't tell weight difference. I don't know how much these weigh either. I didn't look. It's a powerful girl, right? You only have, honestly, you have to give the throttle a whisper. On GS you give it a twist, on this you give it a whisper and it's away. So responsive, it's like that, it's really gone. 4th and 5th gear are not, on this bike, they're not needed. You could just use, this could be a 4 gear bike. You could have like 1st, 3rd, 4th and then 6th. There's just no need for so many gears, because 6 gear from 30 mile an hour, 6 gear is adequate. Like I say, we're doing bang on 30 mile an hour now. 30 mile an hour is 6, that just pulls away like it's nothing. Obviously we've dropped a few cogs in it, could be even quicker, like, but for the everyday use, it's not bad. I'll be honest, the big GS does actually keep a bit more wind off than this. It's got a screen on it, it's up to, what, I don't know, maybe up to chin level. Maybe up to chin level, it's adequate, like. I have noticed on this, the clutch lever, I don't know whether you better see because camera's on top, but the clutch lever cable on this, on big GS it's a hydraulic. Yeah. So it has a reservoir on that, and the clutch on the big GS is dead light, not a problem. On this, but you have to start using them grips to get your hands strong. There's a feel. It's not heavy pull, it's just the GS doesn't feel like anything. The GS probably half half the pressure it takes to pull this. Or the GS. Oh. Anyway, I'll do my best to switch this camera off for a bit until we get into Blackpool. So, speak to you a bit, folks. Ta-ra now. Well, folks, in Blackpool, look at the seat there, rolling in. Heard a surfboard, you'll be laughing. It's nice enough, like, but the clouds are a bit suspect. Well, it's chock-a-block. I don't expect to be that busy, but and sea's right up to the seawall. Thundering waves. Oh, it's really busy. Oh, it's got a quick shift on, we'll keep pulling clutching, just force of habit, I think. Do you need a quick shifter in your life? I don't know, I'm not sure. I suppose once you do get used to it, like I think going back to a clutch, then you might think it's a bit of a inconvenience, I don't know. Bloody hell, windy, it blew me over then. Engine smooth as silk. Smooth as silk. I've got a horse thing in front, pulling something, but we're in no rush, there's nothing pointless flying up there, don't want to go anywhere. Just killing a bit of time. Look at that one go, go on out, pal! Hey, we're flying along there like it's national, aren't we? Well, just two of them having a race, I'll be grateful on that, won't I? Choose a horse and fly down there in the car behind it. Oh. Blackpool Tower. Look at sea. Oh no. Ooh, that's a tight space. Go on, pal. Breathe in. Breathe in. Look at that. Horse, do it U-turn then. Hell, I'll do that. Oh, where's Jesus Christ? We stopped enough today. Hey, Rob went through as well. I mean, belting. I was remembering an ask about with the controls on this, doing that changing engine thing to dynamic and all sorts. I can't tell any difference. There must be, like, it's, but I don't know whether it's only when you're really giving it some way you can tell the difference. But hang on, let's have a look. Mode. Right, it's on road now. Dynamic slashing, hang on. Oh no, Clayton also. Yeah, I think we're on road now. I don't know what I'm feeling for. We're on road now and it's I can't tell. It was on about it saying, oh, you put it in dynamic, it does this, it does that, and I was reading in one of the articles, and if you put it in dynamic, it firms this up, it flies there and does that. I've just done it just before, and well, it's not much different, to be honest. Although I suppose, like you say, you probably have to take it to the limit, don't you, for find any difference. Oh, it's in road, it's more than adequate. More than adequate. I'll tell you what difference, what I found, the sides of the seats are really sharp. Really, the sides of the corners of the seats. They actually dig into your legs. Oh. Anyway, give you a shout back with the summit seat. Oh, we'll learn how to turn the camera off first now. Right, so found neutral, so we can turn the camera off. Well folks, I'm going to see if you're on. I can't even bloody see. I think you are. That I'm talking to myself now. Well, anyway, we've got to shoot back to BMW. They're struggling to find the fault with the bike. It's just bounced down with there. You see water everywhere. It's dry now. But we just come out of Fleetwood, then into that Raceways. The bike shop in Fleetwood. Went there for a bit and had a nosy now, so alright. Had a brew in there. But BMW phoned up, left a voicemail, rung them back, couldn't get through. Well, got through, but couldn't get through to service. Went for a reach round, and then made contact with him, and they said like they couldn't really see what the fault was. It was showing that there was fuel in the tank, the gauge was reading right. I said, I know it does. I said, but it don't go less than half. I said, it shows that it's got fuel, and if you fill it up now, it will go to full on the gauge, but then no matter how far you go, it won't drop below half. I said, on the tank, 'cause it's an adventure, big tank, I said, on the tank that's in it now, that we've done 300 mile. I said, it's still got half a tank in it, so that means I could do 600 miles with a tank, and that's not happening. My bloody wagon struggles with that. So they've told us, go back, see what happens if, because end of the day, me and Faye have gone down on bike, so we couldn't get home otherwise. So we've got to go back. They said if they've got to keep it in, they're going to give us a bike that go home on. This could pick its bloody heels up, I'll give you that. Jesus Christ tonight. But anyway, yeah, so... But they shut them for 2 days after today, so he just said, worst case scenario, if the bike's still in bits when we get there and they can't sort it, he'll just give us a bike, go home on and swap them back over Tuesday, which it's fair enough, you can't ask much more than that, can you? And sometimes faults are like that. I do a bit of spannering myself, like, but there's some faults like that, you just can't find out what's wrong until... It'll remain replacement part, I think, and then obviously that's the last thing they want to do, innit, if possible. First thing he said was, we'll clean the connections. Oh yeah, we'll clean the connections. It's like, are you having a laugh, mate? You know, I could throw bloody WD on a connection and wiggle it about, so we can all do that. Oh. No, it's like that, it's one of those faults, and on the dashboard it looks like there's fuel in it, because I put a bit in for get there this morning. But only put a fiver in just for, so the fuel will still be quite low. But it was still showing half a tank, and anyway, we'll see what happens when we get there. I just thought I'd check in and give you an update on where we're up to, and that's where we're up to. But the front wheel wants to lift up on this all the time. You have to be careful on power, like. When you're giving it a bit with throttle, like you feel front end go light. Oh, it's alright, not a bad bike this. Like Rob was saying before, he said the foot pegs are a bit higher on this, and they are, it's somewhere in between an adventure and a road bike. They're not uncomfortably high, don't get me wrong, they're uncomfortably high, but would you want to do 300 mile in it? I don't know, maybe. At the moment, like, it feels great. I've not been on motorway on it though, so you don't know what it's like at speed when one of them days where you've got to rack some miles up when you've got to get somewhere. Oh, VFR 800. Oh, that's a nice gaff, isn't it? Look at this sun out now. Honestly, coming out of Fleetwood, it bounced down. Proper bounce down. Oh. It is what it is, isn't it?
M55, like I think it's coming. You just straight across.
Just straight across over at roundabout and do a left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, I've got to get fuel in this though. Oh yeah, I was just saying, Rob, then I've got to put fuel in this, obviously, because it's a loaner. I don't know whether it's just because it's a small tank or it uses a bit, but it's bloody guzzle juice when they come down the road, isn't it? Well, I'm used to a big adventure where you put 30 odd quid in it and it lasts like for 400 mile. On this, like, I think it only holds an egg cup full. It's empty. But anyway, I've got to do my best to switch this bloody camera off, folks, so you're going to see me hand fidgeting and what have you, because I've not got the remote control for it. But anyway, check in a bit, folks, in a bit. Are we there, folks? Well, they've not fixed the bike. I think they have to order a part in or do something, but they've not fixed it, so they're giving us the new GS that go on. So we're on a 17 plate GS Adventure, so we're taking that home, bringing it back Tuesday or Wednesday. Can't complain, can you? Keyless as well. So yeah, show me. So you just have to have the key in your pocket. And that's enough. I tell you what though, it sits a bit lower than mine. So I can actually get my feet up floor. Oh, this is perfect, this. Feet up floor, look.
Lovely.
Can't get feet up floor at the other one. Oh, let's give it a go. Worst thing about this though, you're riding a new bike now. I'm going to be wanting one then. So let's try and that thing, yeah. There's Big Rob there. So we'll give this a go. See what it's like. I don't really remember, folks, that the BM that we followed, he came in, he was with me at dealer. He was bringing his in for service. It needs a chain of sprockets on it. They want 200 quid for the chain of sprockets, 180 for that service. So it's an expensive job for him. But he took this out. I've not seen him just to see what he thought of it. Oh. The engine feels a bit smoother than mine. Obviously, this is the new water-cooled jobber. I've got the old air-cooled one, the 8 valve, and this feels a lot smoother. And obviously, when you just fucking got on it like so. Oh, it's a bit quicker, a bit more responsive. Looks like it's got lashdown, doesn't it? But as always, it's a trip to Bullendong for a quick slurp now, I think. Oh, the heated grips are on there. Oh, they're off now. The lad who had it before must have had the heated grips on. Thinking of this now, this actually feels... the seating position is a bit like that one we've just been on, about the XR. This is the new one. I can actually touch floor on this proper. On mine, I can barely touch floor. If we'd have been on this last week when we was on the... I had not passed, I don't think I'd have gone down on this. I think I'd have kept this up. Keyless ride. Still got that boxer feel about it, but it's a bit more responsive. That's a lot more responsive. Yeah, it's got a bit more guts, this. And it's got that gear shift assist as well, so... a quick shifter. Oh. Anyway, folks, I'll do my best to switch this camera off in a minute, and I'll jump back to you when we get on back roads. So... I will speak to you all in a bit. Well, we're back. On the 2017 GS Adventure 1200 and all that gubbins. Like I said, they couldn't fix mine today. I think it was more, to be honest, I think it was more the job they were short of mechanics today. I think they said there was 4 off, so they were short of mechanics. I think that's more to do with it than anything else. But as with all BMW servicing, you can't fault them. It's straight away, oh, we'll give you a bike, go home and bring it back when you come for your other one. It's no quibbles, no nothing. Brand new 2017 GS Adventure. Here are those keys. Sign this, go on your way. And it's no, you just don't get that at normal dealerships. We used to go on the Kawasaki one near us, and Jesus Christ, try to get a warranty claim or anything. It was, and go BMW, yeah, alright, bring it in, we'll fix it. It's a different ball game. And the coffee and all that there, it's all top of range when you have a brew and snacks in there. It's you're paying a premium for it, like, but it is nice, but no, you know, you're not left stranded, because they could have just said it's got to be out of action for a bit. You'll have to come back for it another day. Oh. But first thing they said was, there's a bike. We'll let you know when yours is fixed. Bring it back and give you a brand new one. Anyway, as this. I'll be honest, I was expecting a bit more from me. There's nothing up with it by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that with mine being a lot models down from this, mine's the very first of the adventures, the 8 valve air cooled, and this is the latest 2017 water cooled jobber. And I don't know, I was expecting more, but I said, well, what more can it be? What more can it do? It is a bit more punchy. There's a bit more torque. It is a bit smoother, but it's not life-changing different, if you know what I mean. It's not, you don't go and think, oh god, this is the be-all and end-all of adventure bikes. It's not like that. There's not one thing wrong with it, but I wouldn't get off mine and get on this and think, Jesus, man's a load of crap. Mine feels just as good, to be honest. The brakes are as good on mine. Obviously it's not, this is keyless. I'm trying to work out what advantages that is. Obviously you just leave the key in your pocket, but I don't know, I think that's just more of a gimmick, that keyless. Fair enough in a car, you don't have to be asking how to open the door and that, but on a motorbike I don't really get it. Well, anyway, it's got keyless, but these bars have been pulled back. Whoever's had this or whoever's been setting it up, the bars are pulled back. So I've had a quick look at Rob's, and this is they are different. So it obviously needs the yoke thing undoing, and the bars rotating up a bit, I think. Because I can tell more or less with the mirrors, because the mirrors are too low. Obviously if you rotate the bars, the mirror's going to go higher. The mirrors are too low. I've adjusted the best I can, and I can just Rob's head's just at the top of the mirror. But it's got all the electric gubbins. I've not gone through everything, but all the assist modes are on here and cruise control and that. But other than that, it's just a GS adventure, isn't it? Yeah, the message just said, we thought, or we got told, that it had shift control on it. That Pro Assist Shift, whatever it's bloody called, Assist Shift Pro, whatever. We got told it had that on it, and it's not. It's just we have to rough it and butt clutching. Doing that anyway. But the biggest change is the indicators are the same on this as they was on the XR. They're all on the I don't know, I'm pointing the camera's looking below if you can't probably see, like, but the indicators are all up left hand, like standard universal motorbike indicators, left, right to push it for cancelling. Not like on mine where the turn right is on your right thumb, turn left's on your left thumb, and a different button for cancel. Unbelievable who thought of that. Somebody must have thought of that and thought, yeah, we'll take piss and put this on and confuse everyone. It took me ages to get used to it, and now I'm on this now. I was looking for the right bloody indicator on my right thumb, and I've only just started indicating now. So, anyway, I've gone through certain modes and that, and I don't feel any bloody different, to be honest. It is a bit smoother, I'll give it that, compared to the Hercule one. The Hercule one is a bit of a tractor like, but considering this is like the be all and end all of adventure things, it's not that different. But so when we start, we'll throw a few pictures up and show you around it. Like, well, it's it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's great. No it's up with it, but these bars do actually feel like they've been pulled backwards. And I presume it's so because my arms are actually going down, and compared to the other one, I'm looking at Robert Mirror, and they seem more out. I don't know. I'll have a look after. Have a nosy later. I'm gabbing away. You have no idea where we're going or where we are. We're gabbing away then. Oh, China Richard, yeah, we're alright. We're alright. So, anyway, when I've got it, I'll say we'll throw the camera back on. I'll see you in a bit, folks. Well, nearly home. Well, I said nearly home. We're about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. We'll have a swift pint at Bulldog and debrief. No, because Rob behind us, he's got one of these. He's riding one of these now, and he had one like I used to have. Well, like I still have, sorry. Like mine that's getting fixed. Africa Twin then. And he swore by it, and don't get me wrong, it is good. It's a lot smoother than the Hercule one, but I don't know. You know what? I probably just built me expectations up a bit too much. You do, don't you? Sometimes you think, oh, this is the riding the be all and end all. This will be a game changer. Well, if you had my eyes shut now, obviously I'm not going to shut my eyes. I'm going down the stupid big hill. But if you had my eyes shut now, I wouldn't be able to see out. No, but honestly, if you had my eyes shut now, I wouldn't be able to tell what bike, whether I was on man or whether I was on this or what. It's I suppose it's, you know what? Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? It's telling you how good the old one was, when the new one's not a million times better. It shows you how good the old one was. I used to have an old, well, one of the very first carburetted R1s. We've had two of them, and I got one not so long ago, really, and it was still mind-numbingly fast, even though the new ones are fast. That one had loads of bottom-end torque, so it was real-world fast, if you know what I mean. It was fast anyway, like, but it was real-world fast, where you only had to give it a whisper and it was away, because it low-down grunts. But yeah, no, I like it. I do like this, and I've only been on it half an hour, like, so the gearbox is a bit better than the Yeah, cool one. It does click into gears a bit better. Even though on some reviews and tests people say it's still got a clunky box. It is an adventure bike, it's got a clunky box, but it's nowhere near as clunky as the old one. But then again, on the old one, if you change proper and match your revs and all the rest of it, and blip on downshift, that changes quite well. I was going to let you out then, Paul, but lights have changed. Sorry. Unlucky. That's where this one is better. What just happened then when I've slowed down and then have it catch straight back up at low revs. It picks up at low revs really, really well. The old one's a bit of a... It feels like the engine's got to shake itself out at frame. And this just picks up and goes. I don't know whether it's because it's brand new, but I'll be honest, the brakes on mine feel better than these. And this has got the girl singing and dancing monoblock Brembo jobbies or whatever they are on them. The brakes on mine feel as good, if not better than these. Unless the lever's been adjusted, because I can feel the lever. I don't know whether the span might need adjusting on it. Because on mine it's a 1 or 2 finger job. On this it feels like it's hard work, like. What they have seemed to do is make it feel lighter. I was just saying to Mrs. then, I said, although it's I don't even know the exact weight of it, so my line never did. It feels lighter. It definitely sits lower because I can get my feet flat on the floor on this. But it actually feels lighter. I don't think it feels any more nimble out, but it does feel lighter. So I don't know how they've made it do that. I don't know. Well, this is more stable. It's got a bigger back tyre because the old ones, like mine's got a 150 back tyre. These have a 170 on, don't they? These new ones. Excuse me. I did notice the Siggy adapter. Well, not Siggy adapter because no, but the power volt is there, and it's still one of them little dim ones. But yeah, it's just like more stuff on screen for the looker. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. It goes well. It does the job, and it's free. Take it over 4 days. I'm belting. Don't mind if I do. Bet you didn't have a bloody big ramp planned. A big ride planned. Clouds over there. Jesus, tonight. Won't get wet. No waterproof gear, no out. And I've just realised the remote control for the drift is still on the old bike that's in the garage at Preston. So that's why I'm still reaching up. So sorry about that, folks. Every time I'm switching off, you're just going to see me hand arsing about which button. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just one of those things. And I've got a charger spare battery. I don't even think I brought it. It might be in my pocket, but I'm sure I've not brought the spare battery. What I'll do now, just run this battery down. I think I'll just leave it on at this point. I think we'll speed the video up and show you the route we take home, basically. I think I'll probably only be filming for 20 minutes, so I'll leave it on from now. Shut up, and if I'll put music on and speed it up a bit. So speak to you in a bit, folks.